Democrats insist that they don't want to ban all guns, just so-called assault weapons. We don't need to worry about our Second Amendment rights, they say, because assault weapons are the only ones they're coming after. That claim is disingenuous, and pretty obviously so. I'll explain. Right now, the Democrats in the House of Representatives are trying to pass a bill they call the Assault Weapons Ban of 2018. This is H.R. 5087. Now, H.R. 5087 is not a fringe effort by a few Democratic diehards. Virtually all of the Democrats in the House have actually signed on to this as co-sponsors. This is very much the Democratic agenda. Now, the Democrats' bill contains a list of specific guns that they call assault weapons and want to ban as such. I happen to own one of those assault weapons. This one. This is the Hi-Point carbine, which is specifically named in the Democrats' bill as an assault weapon they would like to ban. Now, let's take a look at this gun and see which of its features qualify it as an assault weapon. First of all, the bullet. Like all Hi-Point carbines, mine shoots a handgun round. This is a .40 S&W round. It's typically shot from handguns. It fires from the carbine with a velocity of about 1,400 feet per second, which is about what you'd expect from a .357 revolver, and is about half the velocity of a typical hunting rifle. Next, the magazine. Hi-Point carbines use what is called a single-stack magazine, which means the bullets all sit on top of each other. These magazines fit into the grip of the gun, just like in a pistol, like so. Now, this design, the single stack, and the fact that they go into the grip limits their size. A standard magazine for a Hi-Point carbine is 10 rounds. You can get them in larger sizes, but the bigger they get, the farther they stick out of the grip, and it becomes very awkward. So 10 is standard, about 20 sticks out like this, and that's about the max you can go and still have it be practical. Next, we have the accessory rails on this carbine. Now, these guns, people get them. I got mine because they're pretty inexpensive, and they're built kind of cheap. The accessory rails on this are all made of plastic. You could not successfully mount something like, for instance, a chainsaw, thanks USA Today. You could not mount a chainsaw on this, or a grenade launcher, or a shotgun attachment, or anything else like that, because the rails simply are not strong enough. These rails are designed for flashlights and for scopes. Lastly, we have the stock on the Hi-Point carbine, which is a stock. It doesn't do anything special or unique except for what all stocks do, which is to stabilize your aim so that you can hit what you are aiming at instead of something else. So, the Hi-Point carbine. It shoots a small handgun round. It uses small single-stack magazines. It has accessory rails, which are designed for flashlights and scopes, and has a stock that is just a stock. Democrats say this gun is an assault weapon. Why? Why is this gun, with those features, an assault weapon? Well, the answer is because, well, no reason. Democrats say it is, and that's why it is. End of story. Now, back to my claim that Democrats in fact want to ban all guns. They say they only want to ban assault weapons, but what is an assault weapon? An assault weapon is whatever Democrats say it is. If Democrats can declare this gun with its features to be an assault weapon and ban it on that basis, then they can declare any gun to be an assault weapon and ban it on that basis. So what we have here with the assault weapons ban of 2018 is really a backdoor to sneak around the Second Amendment. They hope to keep guns as a category legal while banning each gun individually that they don't like. And of course, if you can ban each gun individually, what's to stop you from banning all guns? Nothing. And that, in fact, is the real agenda we are seeing at work here with this Democrat bill. I'm Josh Hugo. Thanks for listening.